creating the environment is the first thing that we need to really pay attention to.
Yes, sir.
Jesus created the environment for us. He created the environment for us.
The assurance, the accessibility.
The accessibility, the assurance is there, the audacity
The love.
that come boldly before the throne of grace. Is there to obtain mercy. You understand? Hey, and find help. So the same way we must be able to create that consciousness, that awareness within our partner,
Yes, sir.
that sweetness come boldly no matter what happens. Like I said to parenting, some children, they have left home to universities or polytechnics, and as they are journeying through life, they met with one guy or the other, got impregnated, and they couldn't go back home. They couldn't tell their mom, they couldn't tell their dad because of possible reactions of condemnation that will follow confession.
Some parents are too busy to even know what is happening.
That's another dimension, because that's another dimension entirely, which we are still going to talk about. But look at the dimension of creating the environment.
Yes.
We must not create the environment of condemnation, an environment of judgment, environment that whenever you open your mouth to even say what you are going through, the next thing you are met with condemnation.
We should create an environment of love.
Of love.
Where anything can come up, but the love of God will help you to fight it together.
Exactly. So that's the first thing. The second thing is knock. Now you said, if I knock, after knocking now, he said, if any man yes. Now that's the third level actually, but the one is that knock. That is, whatever happens to you outside is happening to you outside. You must be able to knock. That's why I gave you the example of business. You must knock. You must knock. And it doesn't matter either, for example, I'm the victim here. I am having business challenges. Number one is knocking means that I must be able to come out to you and say, honey, please, this is what I'm going through. It is knocking. We must also be sensitive that there's another dimension of there is conscious knocking and there is unconscious knocking. Conscious knocking is myself telling you that this is what I'm going through. Unconscious knocking is it's not even just using style now, it is me actually saying it. It is intentional. It is unintentional, because it's not that I called you to tell you, but I am in my home space. I'm just like venting it out by saying, indirectly, unconsciously, or by saying, Jesus help me, or by doing it whatever way it is. I remember there is this case. You wanted to share something?
I just want to say that women should be sensitive to the way our husband knock. But some men, they kind of their own attitude, their personality, they don't talk too much. So you must be sensitive to the way your husband knock. Like my husband is that's wow. You understand? But at times might not talk. So it depends on the situation. So one have to be sensitive to the way your spouse knocks.
Whether it is husband or wife, you must be sensitive to the way we knock.
Yes.
I think that's very, very important. But most important thing is that you must knock. You must knock. Ask, and it shall be given. Seek,
and
you shall find. Knock the door, and the door shall be open. So you must knock. And I think the third aspect is
if any man hears. Hearing.
hearing.
Hearing is a sense organ. Is the hearing.
Ear.
Ear is a sense organ.
Yes.
And hearing through your ear, you can hear. And
Yes.
your ear will allow you to listen.
It allows for hearing.
Hearing. So it's a sense organ for hearing.
Yes.
So I think, for example, some husbands can be knocking and they are knocking consistently, but the wife is not sensitive
To hear. Yes.
That means your hearing ability has a problem.
It is impaired. Now the problem also is that, have you noticed that scripture, Revelations 3:20?
Yes.
Do you know that is the source of a lot of suicide that happened around us? Yes, it will happen and you'll be like, but I see so yesterday now, and it was so lively. In fact, she has never been so happy like that. She has never been so lively like that. When you see somebody overly happy than usual,
Be sensitive.
when you see somebody overly talking or talkative than usual, be sensitive.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When you see somebody than usual, be sensitive. The point is that you must be a present wife. You must be a present husband. And that's the quality of Jesus Christ too. A very present help in times of need. He's not just a help. He is present. I always tell you, I discovered something about our marriage. At the point, we work, we are into digital technology, and most times I'm the one handling marketing. I'm in forefront of marketing division, and I'm always on my phone, chatting, advertising, contacting customers, and all that. And my wife would be in the kitchen cooking, but he wants to communicate one or two things, to me. But sometimes I want to do voice notes. I'll put the earpiece, in my ears, and I know sometimes I'll just say, sweetness, are you talking to me? And we say, and she'll be angry that I've been talking to you since, but you're not hearing me. That is not. I understand that you are doing business, because I remember that's always my line of defense. But I'm doing business now. Is it the money that we make? Is it the one we're going to use to eat? It is good, but not excellent enough. It is not an excuse for you not to be a present, husband. That's the reason why I devised another mix. So I would say, Lillian Rose Cedars, please, whenever your mom talks to me, please tell me, let me know, because I want to be present. You must be present. You must be a present parent. So so our hearing, Bible also talk about something very, very sensitive. It said the hearing ears and the seeing eyes. That is a very powerful one.
And also in that Revelation 3:20, Revelation 3:6, Revelation 3:13,
okay,
Revelation 3:22 says the same thing in the same chapter, and it says, "He that hath and hear,
let him hear.
Let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches." He that had and hear. Why did he say that statement 3 times in the same chapter?
The scripture I just mentioned now,
yes,
is the response to that. He said the hearing ear. Some people have ears, they cannot hear. He said the seeing eyes. It is a gift of God. So, and this gift is one gift that we need to covet and trust God for in our relationship. Ability to see a person, to see your wife and know that something is not right with this lady. Do you know that some wives, some spouses, they are going through mental health issue.
Yes, sir.